Welcome to Demystifying the Tax Pool in Discretionary Trusts and the current position. My name is Julie Bell. I'm a private client practitioner based in Manchester. Let's see what we're going to cover today in the half an hour we've got together. We've got how the trust to beneficiary system operates, the fundamentals of trusts. What is the tax pool? What is this concept that we're going to be discussed, and why is it so important, and who is it important to? And I would suggest it's important to two bodies or bodies of people. The necessity of maintaining the tax pool and identifying the responsible person and the responsible party for managing that tax pool. Whether tax on trust management expenses contribute to the tax pool, whether the tax pool charge is incorporated into payment accounts, and we're going to look at some examples as to how the changes, which haven't massively impacted on trust, the changes in April 2026. So let's start off with having a look at some of the fundamentals of discretionary trusts and how they differ from other types of trusts. And because of that difference, we end up in this unique situation in relation to having this tax pool problem. So if we have a discretionary trust, the beneficiaries are reliant on the trustees deciding who benefits and when they benefit. So potentially they could decide not to pay anything out, and that might the trustees to the beneficiaries at this current time, and that would potentially not be a breach of trust. And because everybody is in a wait and see game to see whether the trustees will pick them, no individual under the terms of a discretionary trust, unless it is changed from having that discretionary element, no individual beneficiary has any entitlement at law to anything. They cannot force the trustee's hand. They always just have to wait and see whether the trustees have picked them and how they have decided to distribute things to them. And because of this lack of entitlement, it means that the trustees always have to worry about income tax. With other types of trust, you can set things up and pass the majority, if not all, the burden of income tax onto your beneficiaries. Discretionary trustees are not able to do that, so it's always a problem, and it's their concern and worry.